morning. Welcome to the E3 Weekly Market Report. It is the 26th of October. Exports have just come out. Let's take a look at them right now. Cotton numbers are 289,100 running bales. That's a marketing year high, up 14% from the previous week and 52% over the 4-week average. Turkey took 51,500. Vietnam took 51,200. Indonesia took 49,600. Net sales are the 2018-19 net sales of 46,800. Let's look at shipments, 94,700 on the shipments. And the cotton market has, just before the report, we were down 59. Right now, we're down 65 at 68.66 with a low of 68.61. Not exactly the reaction you would expect, but it might be a delayed reaction. We'll keep an eye on it. Let's now go to soybeans. Net sales of 2,129,300 metric tons. Is this? Okay. The breakdown on that, up 67% from the previous week and 23% over the 4-week average. China took 1,576,200 metric tons. Taiwan took 120,400 metric tons, and Japan taking 82,900 metric tons. Continued very strong demand for soybeans and very strong demand from China. Specifically, this number before the report, soybeans were trading up 1. Right now, soybeans are trading up 1.5 in the January at 987 3/4. Corn. Net sales, a good number here, 1,288,300 metric tons, up 3% from the previous week and up 32% from the 4-week average. Unknown destinations took 357,500 metric tons. Japan took 257,500 metric tons. Mexico took 154,000 metric tons. Corn before the report, unchanged right now, up 1/4 cent at 351 1/4. Wheat, 360,000 metric tons, 360,600 metric tons, down 41% from the previous week and 16% from the 4-week average. Japan took 137,400 metric tons. The Philippines took 61,800 metric tons. Unknown destinations took 60,200 metric tons. Wheat before the report was up 1/2. Right now, it's up 1/2. I'm just looking to make sure my screen's working. We're just not getting any movement. We'll look at it in just a few minutes. Let's talk about what's recently happened in these markets, starting with cotton. We've been in a trading range for some time, with most of the time trading in the December cotton between 67 to the low side and 70 to the high side. We could exceed that by some, either to lower levels or higher levels, but for at least the next few weeks, it looks like we're going to stay mostly in that range. As far as the news goes, of course, this week on Monday, the talk about India raising its minimum support price for cotton caused shocks to the market. We had a big rally, and since then, we've been unable to continue to rally. Of course, it appears that they're looking at this. I think the exact terminology was they're mulling it over. I don't know whether that was just an effort to get the market to bounce or whether they really had some intent to do something. But since nothing's developed from that, the market has been teetering over some and moving down some. I still think it's the same thing. It's sideways for now. And there we're still looking at a big worldwide crop, and we're still looking at good demand. As far as what to expect, anyone that needs to do any pricing or hedging would consider doing that if we have a rally above 70 cents. Soybeans. As far as the soybeans go, soybean harvest is at 70%. That came out Monday. That is pretty much on schedule for what's normal or average at this time of the year. We're looking there at good demand. The market's backed off about 30 cents from where it was a week and a half ago. We should find support on this dip, and anyone that needs to take advantage of that might be looking at this dip as something to buy. The soybean market in particular is studying a big crop facing big demand. And when you see that, you look at very volatile markets that trade sideways as the crop is being digested. And it's not an easy market to forecast in this type situation. But as the harvest winds down, there's less pressure that could be coming into the market as far as hedge selling goes. Corn, 38% of the crop is harvested. Now that's behind. Normally this time of the year is 59%. The demand is good, but the upcoming harvest pressure yet to be seen will put that market on the defensive. Market could revisit the 345 area, and down there it might find support. Wheat appears to be following corn, seems to be building a price base in the 422 to 423 level of December wheat. Market should find support, and then we might see that market bounce toward the 460 to 470 level. Let's take one last look at these markets to see if the market has awoken yet, because it certainly did not have a reaction. It's been 8 minutes since this report came out. Let's take a look at cotton, down 65. We were down 59. We were down 59 just before the report. We have lost ground there. We are up 1 3/4 pennies in beans at 9.88. The market was up 1 when the number came out. It has slowly been firming up some. Corn is right now unchanged. It was unchanged before the report. No reaction there to a pretty good number. And wheat up 1/2 at 436. The market there was up 1/2 also. So it appears, at least in the grain and oilseed market, that the market was anticipating these numbers, even though they were good, and that we're just not getting any reaction to this. Reminder that for grains, this is Central Time, 7:45 the market stops trading. That's in 6 minutes. It will go for 45 minutes, no trade. Then we'll reopen at 8:30 Central Time. The highest volume of the day often is between 8:30 and 9, and often that's the true time for the market. When you see the volume increase, you'll see a truer market. So we could get some fireworks then. So that's it. Thanks for being with us for this edition of the E3 Weekly Market Report. We'll talk to you later. Thank you.